guys, thanks for tuning in for today's video. Today we're actually going to be doing a custom track intake, but this will be the 2.0 version. I don't think this intake has a specific name other than, I guess, track intake. I know a couple of you guys have seen rants with this in front of their grill. They put it right here, and what it does is it allows you to take cold air when you like hitting a track, and assuming it's gonna give you more it's gonna throw in more power. It's not gonna be like, you know, supercharger power, but I'm pretty sure you'll gain a better mile like at the track. Like, you'll do better times. I know there's I think a couple of Chevys that have this, not exactly this, but some of the same setup, but they like remove a headlight and then they cut it. I think Ram's done that before, I think on a 3rd gen. Anyways, one of the fastest Rams has this track intake setup, and it caught my attention. I've been trying to do this for a while, just been stalling, but I'm actually going to show you guys how to do it and what you're going to need. So first of all, we're going to have to take this whole grill out. I have 2 bolts here. You should have 4 bolts, but I only have 2 because I lost the other one. You know how that goes. I actually have these for the hood pins, so I have to take them off right here in order to be able to take the whole thing out. I do have a RT like lighting. It lights up when I turn on the key fob. I'm going to cut that wire, and it wasn't smart of me to put wires on the grill fob when we take it out, but I'll figure something out. But yeah, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting a hole here. Like, I'm going to try to do some measurements because I'm trying to get this right. I want it to be able to just fit in there without me having to, like, you know, put tape on it or something. Just wanted to fit there nice and tight. And what you're gonna need to cut this plastic out, I actually bought a little like hacksaw at Walmart for like $4. It should be long enough to be able to just fit inside and cut it. This I got it on eBay. This came with this suction cup, which will be used to put it here. And I also bought this. It's like a little 3.5 inch tube. It says 3 on the application, but it's actually like a 3.5 because it fits perfect. So what you're gonna do with this, the reason why you need this, because it's flexible, and we're actually gonna be putting this in with the 3.5. Sorry, there's a bridge, and you'll be hearing other cuz racing up there. But yeah, you're gonna put this in there. I'll show you guys how it looks a little tricky, but it should be able to fit, especially with it being flexible. But yeah, you'll see the tube there, and obviously once it's cut, we put in this aluminum circle here. I think it's called a turbine. We put it here, and it should be able to squeeze in, and that's gonna allow all the air. This is gonna allow all the air to travel into this tube, into your throttle body, which will, in theory, produce a little bit more power. Not much, but you should, like I said, you should be able to tell. I'll show a video. I'll tell you guys how it feels once I had it on. But yeah, that tube comes with these clamps. I think this is all you need. We might have some extra parts laying around, but I'll show you guys in a bit. So I'm gonna get started, and hopefully everything goes good. Alright guys, just finished taking off the daily intake here. It's pretty dirty, as y'all could see, but we'll worry about that later. I have not installed any clamps here yet. I put the stock grill back on because I wanted to make sure I get the right measurements and to show you guys what I'm talking about this track intake. As you can see, I don't know if you can see there, I put it inside the piping here, and it fits very well. Like it's a perfect size, and I ran it down here. See, this is what I like about the flexible pipe, is that you can literally flex it to where you want it, and it's down here, and this is where I'll be doing the cutting, right here in the middle of the pipe. So I'll probably have to cut a good chunk amount, maybe like right here, because I want it to fit. I'll be able to just fit it in there and not have this thing fall out while I'm driving. This is gonna help out too with the suction cup. You know, put them on together, and of course I'm gonna show you guys the end result. I'm not gonna be driving this, you know, daily usage, because you can get chunks of dirt inside the throttle body, and that's not good. I would just stay with track for track purposes, or if you're street racing. This is the only time I would use this setup, but I think it's gonna look cool. It's pretty big. It's a 3.5, same size as this flexible pipe and my intake piping. So we're gonna get to cutting, and I'll show you guys the end result once I'm done. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Alright guys, we're officially done with the installment of the track intake 2.0. It actually came out pretty good. I'm about to show you guys. Like I said, I just used the intake I had bought previously. I took out the intake filter off, and what I did is I used that flex pipe that I told you guys about. I just put it inside. I did not use any hose clamps because I'm still gonna put the filter back on, because I'm not driving it like this. It's just, I don't want to risk dirt getting into the intake throttle body. So but yeah, it's done. Over here too, all I did was just put it inside the 3.5, because that's what the intake turbine is. And this is the end result right here, guys. It looks pretty cool. I'm not actually the first ram to do this. There's been a couple of rams already. If you guys follow Hemi Fever, one of the fastest N8 single cabs, has this. I think he has two now. Well, I'm not sure. That might be another ram, but not the first ram to do this. But I always wanted to. I'm gonna be testing this out, but at the track. Just a little. It's not gonna give me a ton of gains, but it looks cool. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna help me with my times at the track. But anyways, this is how it looks like. And I cut it using just a little mini saw that I bought from Walmart. It worked really good, surprisingly. I was gonna like bend in half or something, but I cut it here, as you can see. I used spray paint. I put this on top of this honeycomb, and I spray painted with primer. You can use any paint. Took it off, I cleaned it off, and I cut it using that little hacksaw, and I cut it to where it just fit perfectly. Like I had trouble putting it in, but that's what I wanted it to do. So when I put it in, it's not gonna fall. Like, you can drive with this safely and it's not gonna fall, as long as you cut it right. You might have to like do some little cutting here and there. I had to redo cutting, but nonetheless it came out pretty good. I'm glad I don't have to use anything to hold it on, because I didn't want that wasn't necessary. Just do your cuttings right, take your time with it. Here's a little chunk of it. But this is literally, I didn't even need to use any of the stuff besides that turbine and the intake flex pipe. It'll come with this. I'll show you guys a link in the description. You can use that for something else. These clamps, how much to save them. But yeah, that's the end result, guys. I'm gonna put everything back, and I'm gonna do a little show video of like with the hood pins and hood down, so you can kind of see how your truck's gonna look like with this. It's gonna help you out. You don't have to be a bolt-on. You can use that. You can even use one of the K&Ns you guys have. Just take out the box and leave the pipe. And I think this pipe is long enough to put it all the way up here actually. And you can make yourself the same custom intake. Kind of guys showed you how to do it. Try my best to show you guys. I can't like hold the camera and do everything, but it's pretty easy to install, man. It took me like 20 minutes, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna just close my hood out and I'll show you guys a little video of how it looks like. But anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and tell your friends about it. Let's get these videos to 1K. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.